Right, so in this lesson you're going to set up your database structure with primary keys and some dummy data, and you're going to upload those to eBrock for me to have a look at. You'll have to excuse that my screen is going to look slightly different to yours because I'm still using Office 2010 on my laptop. So open up Access. From your screen choose blank desktop database, and then it will prompt you to choose a file name and a location. So do that. I'm just going to call mine Charlie, and then click Create. It will present you with a single table ready for you to populate. We don't want that, so we're going to close that. Right click on the orange tab and close. Go to Create, go to Table Design, and let's set up our first table. So for me, my first table is going to be the customer table. So customer ID, this is the primary key for this table, so it will be an auto number, and then we're going to have first name, last name, and I would carry on and put in address 1, address 2, address 3, town, county, postcode. I'll leave it there. You know what you've got to do, so put all your fields in, then click on the field that's going to act as the primary key, and click on the primary key icon on the ribbon. You get the little golden key appears next to the field, and then right click on the orange tab and save, and I'm going to call this table customer. Please note you start your tables with the prefix TBL and don't leave a space, so use camel case where you've got that uppercase C for customer. Click OK and right click and close. I'm going to go back. Let's do the next table. So create table. I'm going to do table stock now. So this will have a stock ID. Again, this is my primary key. So it's an auto number. And then we've got item name, description, and price. So you choose your data types. So price will be currency. Don't worry too much at this stage if you're not sure what data type to choose. This is just a rough structure for me to check. Again, we go up to the primary key field, so stock ID, go up to the ribbon, click on primary key, the little golden key appears next to the field, right click and save, and this one will be table stock, TBL stock. Click OK, right click and close. One more time for my structure then, I'm going to go back to table design. This one is going to be my link table, so I want customer ID, I want stock ID, I want quantity, and I want date. Oh, but maybe not like that. Date of order. Right, let's change the data type. So customer ID will be number, stock ID will be number, quantity will be number, and date of order will be date time. On your link table, we're leaving primary keys out for now, alright? So just choose number as the data type, no primary keys. Save the table, so table customer orders. Click OK. It will warn you there's no primary key defined. I'll say no to creating one. And there we have 3 tables showing up in our list of access objects. So I'm going to close that table. Right, finally then, we're going to set up the relationships. So go to Database Tools and click on Relationships, and use the Shift click method to select all 3 tables and click Add, and then close. And we're going to join them up. So we've got customer, we've got stock, and we've got the link table sitting in the middle. On your paper-based designs, I have highlighted which one is your link table from the designs you handed in yesterday. So I'm going to start up here. I'm going to click on the customer ID field from table customer. I'm going to click and drag. I'm going to hold down the left mouse key and drag over to customer ID in the link table. So we're joining those 2 fields together. Tick Enforce Referential Integrity and click Create. And you'll see it creates the one-to-many. So the 1 and then the little infinity symbol for many. So each customer can have many orders. Then we're going over to the stock table, click on the stock ID, drag down to stock ID in the link table. Remember to tick enforce referential integrity, click create. So each order, each stock item can appear in many orders. Close the relationships. Save the changes, yes please. And now if I just go in and populate my tables, so I'm going to add some dummy data, so just one person, I'm not going to bother with the address. Save and close. Now we've got customer ID 1 in there. Let's add a stock item, so item name, don't worry about the IDs, they populate themselves because they're auto numbers. Item name chair, very nice, quite expensive. And then we'll have a table, also nice, bit more expensive. So we've got 2 stock items and we've got 1 customer. Customer orders. So customer ID 1, we've only got 1 customer. Stock ID, okay, they've bought 2 chairs. And they did that on the 8th of September. Customer 1 also bought a table and they bought 5 of those. And they bought them on the 15th of September. Right, so we've populated the database with a bit of information. Let's close that down. Now if I open up the customer and expand, I can see what the customer has ordered. Stock ID 1 and 2 and the quantity and the dates. If I open up the stock table, I can see that stock ID 1, the chair, was purchased by customer 1. The customer purchased 2 of them and the date, and the same with the table. There we go. So these relationships join our tables together so we can expand to see the linked information. Now at this stage, what I really want to look at is this structure, these relationships, because I've looked at your designs on paper, I've checked them, I think they're good, but I need to check them now from Access to make sure before you go any further. So I'd like you to do this today, setting up your basic structure, adding just a little bit of dummy data, and then I'd like you to go on to eBrock, go to My Courses, A2 ICT. Right at the top of A2 ICT is a file submission area that says send your databases to Charlie. So you're going to send me your database and I will check them before I see you next week. Any questions during the lesson today, email me. I have added as much detail as I can to your designs to help you, and I hope this helps. And I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye bye.